I don't know why I'm here. I am clearly not at home, but I do not know why I'm here. Welcome, ladies, and you boys too. I'm Aravero, here as always. This is Sam, Steam and Multi-Block Machines, a modded Minecraft world. And I am apparently wandering the universe for reasons that this is a little bit buggy. For reasons that I do not know, I'm apparently wandering the world, and it's of course getting to be night because why wouldn't it? Okay, I didn't really want all the vegetables, but okay. I just wanted the sprinkler. Okay, so dog just came into me from the other room, which I think is strange, but might be because I'm talking. She does things like that. Alrighty. We have a Sunday evening stream going here. It's Sunday morning for me. Hi. Horse, what about you? Are you any good? Oh, he's halfway decent. He also appears to be tame. What's up with that? Who are you? That's a tame horse. Why is there a tame horse here? And do I have any... Hi, Nami! How are you? I have a lead. Alright, well, let's just grab this lead and see if we can head back home, because I don't remember why I'm not at home. I have a faint recollection of having run off for probably next to no good reason. Oh, there's a spider, Mommy. I don't want you, spider, Mommy. Nope. I think I know why this horse is here, is because getting him home would require getting him through these woods. Okay, this is interesting. I thought I had levels. How badly do I want a horse? How is your Sunday morning, Nami? Or is it already afternoon for you? Sunday afternoon. Hi, baby. Tree baby. Am I even going the right direction? Probably not. Let's go back that way. Okay, yes. Look, I found an island. It's mine. Nobody can take it from me. Yeah, okay. It's okay, I admit it. It's not that much. Going through an essay and drawing a main character of a story with a friend. Woohoo! What kind of story? Hi, spiders. I don't want you either. Am I even going close to the right direction? I don't know, but I'm afraid to open my map and find out. So we could end up with a little bit further from home than we wanted to be, but I guess that'll be alright. Yep. Hi, support creeper. Who are you supporting today? Oh, I'm going the correct direction. Look at that. Because there's that ravine. Hello, Mr. Zombert. The support creeper decided to support the zombie because the zombie was the first one that came into his space. He won't support me, but he'll support all these weird people and dead guys and stuff. Eric claimed new land. Thank you, Nami. Do you remember why I was out roaming around? I feel like I went herring off because we needed something. Probably for something excruciatingly important, too, knowing me. Another farmer. A village full of farmers. I think I knew that village was full of farmers. Woohoo, hullabaloo. Alright, is it just me, or is there a significant shortage of mobs out tonight? I wouldn't expect the rain to have that much effect on the universe. Alright. Ooh, decided to lag as the bass came in. Alright, fine. Lag all you want. I don't want to come down here. Yeah, this is not where I want my stairs to go. I want them to go across because that way I can maintain a view of the house. Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That means you are going to be replaced by um, acacia pieces, yeah, of some kind. This door, though, this door, that door, I tell you what. Is there any place? And my leaky roof. I tell you what about that, too. Do we still have anything over there in the machine? I don't remember where we left off. I think we were waiting for some iron to turn to compressed iron so we could finally make the gosh darn stupid machine. Stupid thing. Okay, there's iron in there. We need it to get up here, I think, in order to make the press to make the. Okay, so we are in waiting mode on that. This is not running because we've eliminated all of the power that was going into that, I think. Yeah, that's not running at all. This end of the world is not running. Okay. So, our mission for today is to do something about our power issue, I guess. We did upgrade that one, and then we decided we needed to generate RF, and then we decided, well, I did decide I had RF, and then I decided I didn't have RF because RF that I had was derived from the RF that I need. I wonder if I can cycle that though, because I thought I had. Okay, let's check at this. Let's check out this solution. We're gonna have to reestablish the whole power system. That's what I'm saying. Okay, gee, Louie, is this as choppy for you as it is for me? Because it's plenty choppy for me. Okay. Okay, so over. Not this doodad. Which, as far as I guess, that doodad could probably go away. Okay, this steam dynamo has some RF in it. Did originally produce that RF running off of this power that was being produced by this guy. But this guy here now needs power, like electricity. So this is this energy cable from Cycle, and that needs energy. I wonder if I can just pump the energy that I have stored in this one back into that one to restart that system and just have it cycle itself that way. I wonder if that would work. Let me see if I can find some cyclic energy cables and establish such a thing as that. Okay. All right, why are you fussing? Why are you fussing? Who's open that doesn't need to be? Nobody's open that doesn't need to be. Everybody that is here is here. Okay. Energy cables. There's a few. That might be just enough to get done what needs to be done. Oh, wait, what's this? Chicken feed. Were we looking for chickens? Hi, iced fish. How are you? Was I looking for a chicken? Is that why I was herring off across the country? I went herring off across the country with chicken feed. I don't even have a mob thing on a mob ball on my monster ball on my in my inventory, and so that's strange. That lag. I tell you what, that lag. I just don't think I should be having this problem. I just don't think I should be having this problem. Okay. I need a better way to get around. This thing needs an overhaul is what it needs. Yep. That's what it needs. That system needs an overhaul. Okay, so I'm going to try coming over here. There and there. Okay. That took all of the energy, but where did you go with it? Okay. Well, that just took every bit of energy that I had saved up. So that wasn't the solution. Kind of didn't expect it to be. Uh-oh, I think I just broke something. Yep, I broke something. It's all right. That's not working either. Okay. So, um, there. Oh, but somebody has enough energy now to make a few more fish. Really? You have enough energy to fish one more time? Or enough steam? Well, you have enough steam because that used all of the energy that it may had to make steam and then promptly send it over here, I guess. So it's going to make like a couple of fish for us and then... Alright, fine, 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 fine. Fine, 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 fine. So what is Iced Fish up to today? You have a crown. I'm not sure what a crown means, but you have one. I know it's got something to do with like Twitch. Twitch Prime, that's what it is. Twitch Prime, doesn't it? Okay. How much power do we have here? We have 1.3 bars. We need a little bit more than that. So, okay. Lagginess in my game. Fix it for me. Somebody fix it for me. I don't want to have to figure it out. Okay. So I need a chicken for whatever reason. Does anybody remember? I know this is DNA. Hi, Abigad. How are you? Well, I'm trying to play this game, but I'm not at all very well versed in modded, so everything that I am trying is almost literally blowing up in my face. I'm going to go this way and look for a chicken because I have this chicken feed and there might be chickens this direction. I don't know where there's chickens, but at least that'll burn off a little bit of time. And I don't need time burned off. I need to do stuff. I have stuff I need to do. This will just make my computer fuss more because it has to generate more worlds and stuff. But, yeah. What's over here? Why are there so many mobs over here? Cows? Hey, skeleton bits. All right. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Here. Oh, there's a zombie in chainmail down there. I probably don't need chainmail. So if I go this way, he'll probably despawn. Whee! More cows. Why is there nothing? Why is there never whatever animal it is that I'm looking for? I always pick the wrong direction to go to hunt for whatever animal it is that I think I need. All right. So let's see. This should be minimized and see if that helps at all. Okay. Well, I think it helped a little. Besides Minecraft, I guess. Icefish, thank you for the host. Iced fish. So that's an interesting name. I wonder how you got it. We used to have an expression back in the old day that was cold fish. It was not a very nice thing to say about a person. But, you know. I have a feeling that iced fish is somehow different from the cold fish expression that I remember. This lag is only slightly driving me crazy. Okay. Latency, give me fish. Not fish. I don't want latency fish. I want what's that? Do I know you're here? Do I know about you? Are you a thing I already know about? Hello, 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 hello. Probably because I've been in this part of the map before. Lag. Okay. Oh, hi. Blacksmith. Yeah, what do you want? I gotta say, you're rather unexciting to me, I gotta say. It makes me want to know what's in here. Oh, I want to get one of these lights. It might be the death of him, but I want one of these lights. Yep. Nope. I want one of these lights. They're kind of cool looking. I guess I'm going to have to find some resources. If this is going to be choppy like this, I can't go to the nether and hunt for them, though. Hello. Okay. That's cool. Well, let's see. I don't really do anything besides Minecraft iced fish, so yeah. I'd be plugged into Minecraft almost 24 hours a day. I have luxuries like that. If you count it as luxurious, because now I do streaming and YouTube and stuff, so it's like a little bit of pressure to like make the video or do the stream or not play that world because it's a stream world or not play that world because I have to make the video, that kind of thing. Why are there no animals whatsoever, especially chickens? I mean, how hard is this to come up with chickens? Did I like get all of the chickens already? I wonder if I have eggs at home. I could probably get away with this a whole lot faster if I. What's this? There's a tent here. I might have missed this the first time. Probably, since there's a cauldron here. Give me that. Let me make a big deep hole in your world. What's here? Oh yeah. No, I've been here before. Which direction was I going? Which direction was I going? I got all mad because I wasn't at home when I logged in, and so the first thing I did was run away from home. Okay, I need to go that way. That way. Alrighty. Interesting story. So I was sitting looking for a better name, and I thought food because I was hungry. And I was like, I want sushi right now. And then a light bulb popped off in my head. Lol, I was like, sushi is basically raw iced fish. And there you go. Well, then why not go for sushi? Yeah, I don't know. Sushi is a little bit, maybe being sushi would have been a little too, not derogatory toward fish. Were you actually thinking of eating sushi? Or were you just thinking about sushi as an example of food that you didn't want? That's the question. Somehow I am going the exact opposite direction again of where I was actually trying to go, which was back home. Okay. So, okay, I just restarted my computer, so my computer should not be like caching or anything like that. Herm. Oh, I know it. No, that's not it either. It could be, though. No, I closed that. Hey, are these the ones? I know. Wait, are these... No. Are the cyan ones the one we need for monster balls, or is it the other color? Is it light blue or cyan? No, it's not cyanthesis. I remember it's not cyanthesis. Okay. There we go. Did I get a beacon? I got a beacon. Alright, give me these. Okay. Alright. Okay, where's home? Am I even going the right direction? Yes, I'm going the right direction, because if I was going the wrong direction, I wouldn't be in the right biome, yeah? Alright. Excuse me. Why my computer is sushi was something I wanted, so I made it my name. Oh, okay, good. Well, at least it was something you were wanting to eat. Excuse me. Oh, this does not bode well. We don't need another Iron Herc recipe episode. Okay. I had such a case of hiccups the other day. Oh, the kind that like rattle you from your shoulders to your toes. I was like, oh no. Can I please just not? Okay. So, yeah. Oil here. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction again. No, I'm not. I must know that oil is there, though. Alright. What's over here? Look at the spiders just lurking. Oh, hi, Skelly. I see you in the trees. I said, what did I don't even think that was the Skelly that just hit me. I think it was the stupid, for a second there, I thought I saw abandoned mine shaft poking out of the top of that. I don't know why I'm bothering with the spiders. They don't have anything that I want. Or need, anyway. Alright. There's home. Oh no, your PC broke, Marco. No, it's just, that's the auto-labeling thing. I thought I had stuck enough other labels on there to make them go away, but yeah, for some reason the way they've got Twitch set up right now is it fills in a few of those tags um for you, and if you don't like fix it or overwhelm it with other tags, then it just doesn't. Did we get anything good out of that? Probably not. Okay. Chicken feed, eggs. Eggs. Let's see if we've got any eggs so we can just make chickens, so we can just get our chicken feed problem solved, because, this is the most important thing we've done. Oh, I've got 34 eggs. All right, people. All right, people in the chat. We have 34 eggs. I'm going to throw all of them, because why not? Because I can. I'm going to throw all of the eggs. So put into the chat right now. There's 34 eggs. Put into the chat right now. How many of these eggs do you think we're going to get chickens out of? How many chickens or chicks from the eggs? Total chicks, as opposed to how many of them hatch, but total chicks, because, there's a possibility that some of these eggs will not hatch, that some of these eggs will hatch more than one chicken, right? There's always that possibility. So total chicks, as opposed to how many, okay, this will work. 10. Marco says 10. That's why you don't buy things, because you have nothing to break. Look. Why is the zombie head with a cactus? Oh, that was the zombie overlord. Yeah. We did that last episode, Nami. You were here. You were here. I'm sure you were here, like, through the whole episode. It was the zombie overlord thing. Okay, why am I not scrolling? Give me my scroll box. Okay. My chat doesn't want to... Marker says there's going to be 10. And nobody else... Okay, Nami says 2 to 6, and I don't think Iced Cactus is playing. I mean, Iced Cactus. Iced Fish, are you playing? Are you going to guess how many chickens we get out of our 34 eggs? Oh, okay. You're allowed to be busy. I'm going to get rid of this, the marker that I just picked up the coal from. And that's my plan. It's an on marker. I should be able to find an on marker and turn it into an off marker pretty easily, I would think. Oh, it's further away than I would have expected. Okay, close. Iced Fish says 8. So we've got between 2 and 8 from the peanut galleries. Okay. Let's see. 2 and 8. No, don't. Haven't seen any yet. This game is rigged. Oh, that was 1, I think. All right. 1. Oh, you're kidding me. We got 1. 1. Oh, hi, chicken. Yep, we got 1, guys. Y'all did a bad job of guessing. Them eggs were rigged. We should so totally have gotten more than that. Them eggs are rigged. Why you no stream yesterday? Because yesterday I was at work. Nami was the closest. Okay. What you mean why I know war stream? I don't stream on the days that I work, Marco. That's like been a thing. Okay, we have... Oh, because we made the trash can. I was like, I'm not even into this mod. Why do I have that? Okay, let's have a look at our quest book and see what we should be working on, because I've forgotten completely, aside from waiting for that, what's it called thing. Okay, this lag is really getting on my nerves. It really is. Upgrade MK2 to MK3, which, okay, so I did already do the one. I was like, I thought I finished that, but I guess I did. Okay, so this, I think that Elfie was saying I have to get that upgrade piece out of one of those treasure chests. So we just have to get that stupid power system back online. And I think we need this machine that we have to make for the it's going to be a whole process again. Okay, what are we up to on the elite crafting table? Because that's also a thing. The elite crafting table is where I left off. I don't know what I need for that though. I think this is largely mostly grind. It might be that I needed the diamonds from the look of it. Diamonds or luminescence. Luminescence is glowstone. There shouldn't be any reason I don't have enough luminescence. Maybe I just got like stuck in the middle of crafting it. I'm coming off doing some work stuff trying to get this kind of old HDD to work. Okay, because I can stream Minecraft now because I left my school for an online school. So now while my friends are at school, I can stream Minecraft so they will never know. Because they'll never see the VODs and they'll never like accidentally stumble onto the fact that you stream because you accidentally mention it to you. No, you know what's really going to happen is you're not going to have any friends anymore. Because if you're not in school, you kind of lose all your friends. Well, I don't know. I don't. Some people do. If you're reclusive and stay at home and play Minecraft all the time, that doesn't tell me what I want to know. Then you end up losing your friends when you go hide in the closets. Wait, maybe the closet isn't the right image for that. Okay, so we need to get some kind of power source going. That was what we were trying to do, I think, and Oh My had us working on a generator, I think it was. Were we looking at a generator? Portable generator. That was the one Oh My wanted us to make. And we were trying to make all that. Well, I can't make iron plates unless I can power this plate maker thing over here. So if I don't already have those laying around, we're stuck already. And then, of course, there's the steel ingots. Okay, that's a thing we were doing. We were putting steel ingots into the... We could put steel ingots over here into the thing. Not steel, but iron to get steel. And maybe we did that already. You know what? I'm going to get rid of all these stupid tile entities. All of these heads are coming down because I think they might possibly be a thing that would cause lag. This does not... What did I... Oh, I had creosote. That's not the answer. I have coal coke. So I put coal coke. I already have all I need of that. So what do I need to put in here? Iron and creosote? No, I'm going to take these down. That's a thing I'm going to do. Let's just get these things off the walls. Not that that should make that much difference, but... Golly. Not really. I'm not going to play Minecraft all the time or video games in general. I have other things. Right. Whatever you say. Sure. That's the reason you're taking that online course. No, it'll be totally harder for you to take an online course being there right where you could play Minecraft. It's like, ooh. See, I think it's easier for people that are not into video games to take online courses because they don't have the temptations at home. I took an online course. Uh-oh, I broke my thing. I took an online course one time and I found it to be overly easy, but it was, you know, a requirement for whatever thing I was studying at the time. And I couldn't get it at the school I was at in the time frame I wanted to use, so or I don't know, there was some reason I didn't do it. Anyway, hey, stop breaking things that I don't want broken. That look, it broke the thing. It broke the thing. Ah, a new update has been installed. I don't want that thing. That's what it is. Every time I have an update waiting, an update installed, well, that explains the lag, don't it? If it's been working on making a update, then maybe I don't have to worry about my tile entities. Man alive, what was it updating? Oh, I'll tell you what, though, that's better already. Okay. Alright, so it was fussing about having an update to do. Wonder what what computer has been doing in the background that I didn't authorize it to do this stupid thing. Okay. Or I didn't consciously let it to tell it to do that. Okay, chicken. We still never. Oh yeah, we have a chicken. We just have to wait for it to grow up. Actually, I don't have to wait for the fool thing to grow up. If I haven't got enough seeds to grow a chicken, I'm Mary Poppins, and there's no way I'm Mary Poppins. Nobody under this green sun, this Earth's green sun, under nobody on, yeah, something like that. uh, I'm not allowed to play video games until done with school. Not to mention, I have a schedule I had to set up for school. Ooh, you had a schedule you had to set up, huh? That sounds all official and stuff. Hi, chicken. Eat, 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 eat. Here, dude, I'm trying to feed you. It's like totally. Oh, I was gonna say it wasn't taking them. Maybe I wasn't hitting its hitbox. You know, you got this ginormous head. Why would your hitbox be anywhere else? Come on, chicken, grow. Come on, chicken, grow. Imagine Gordon Ramsay as a driving teacher. Oh wow. I saw some YouTube videos where it was. I don't know what they were from, but there was some videos featuring his daughter, and it looked like from the titles, I didn't actually watch any of the videos, that he's a garden variety dad of the embarrassment sort. We'll readily embarrass you for no good reason. Come on, chicken. Really? I was gonna say, we only want you for one thing, and that is to give you this chicken feed right here. Okay. Uh-oh. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It was happy birthday, Darkosto, probably Darkosto. The mod guy. Move the spot. Okay, due to a vanilla bug, you need to do this in the described manner for it to work. Move the spawner you want to change to where you want it to stay and let it spawn whatever mob it is a few times. Do not change light levels or move the spawner after this. Now, right-click the egg on a spawner and it should start spawning the mob you want it to spawn, and keep spawning the correct mob. After the correct mob has been spawning a few times, it should be safe to change light levels and so on. The vanilla bug, if it happens, will revert the spawner back to its original mob, and you will need to do it all again. Oh, hello! I have found the answer! I have found the answer by accident because I was being stupid for no reason other than being stupid. Do you guys see what just happened? No, nobody here sees what just happened because nobody was here that day. Nobody understands this overarching problem that we have with this mod pack. I have just found the solution. See, this mod pack wants me to have a whole bunch of nether stars. And I was looking at it going, well, there has to be some way if it wants us to have that many nether stars. Because, like, look, let me get out of that thing, Eric. Get in this thing. Like, there's these bragging rights only things. Like, these things take... Let's just start with the jetpack. Actually, I think it's just the jetpacks. Let's start with the jetpacks, right? Let's just have a look. The most basic jetpack. That one doesn't count. There's a bunch of stuff. Never mind. Okay. I can't show you because I can't think what it was. We kept running into these. Exactly, Marco. Wither skeleton spawner. Except for now I have a useless egg. Because probably the last thing we want to do is convert... probably the last thing we want to do is convert this any spawner into a grove sprite spawner. Probably that's going to be the last thing we want to do. Excuse me. But we do know where a skeleton spawner is, so that's a good thing. And... like, I already have the location of a skeleton spawner, and spawners are kind of a dime a dozen. I mean, I can probably find a few more spawners. I know where there's a blaze spawner. So all I have, not a wither skeleton spawner. I guess wither skeleton spawner makes a whole lot more sense than trying to make a spawner that would spawn the actual withers. I'm glad you said that because what was going on in my brain was figuring out how to make a spawner that would spawn a skeleton wither, an actual wither. And then, okay, so we have solved that problem by accident, by Erident. It is not an accident now. It is actually an Erident. Minecraft, mineshaft cave spawners would be nice. Mineshaft cave spawners would be nice. Meaning, you think that it would be better to use a spawner that we can find in a cave rather than the skeleton? Yeah, spawner finder. There is a torch launcher spawner seeker that we can get from Cyclic. I may already have one of these, or once had already have one of these. These are easy to craft though. Okay, I can move. I've got the little I think I've got the movers. What are those? What are those? What are those? Chest. Oh, I thought I had chest transporters, but I guess I'm wrong. What do you mean you can move them, Marco? So, I can make one of these spawner seekers. I think I have all of them. I don't need a bucket for that. I don't have. Oh, I don't have mossy cobble. I can fix that. I have vines. I have vines. I have no vines. I should have vines. I have an inventory problem again. Is there anybody here that's surprised? It's still a little laggier than it should be. Okay. It is significantly better than it was, though. Alright. All of these things out of my inventory because I don't want you. Well, I might want the arrow. Do 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 do. I want the bucket. Nah. You know, some of these things actually have homes, Era. It might be better to return them to their home than some random chest in the world. You have to move them because of that bug. I don't believe that's what it said at all. Oh, it does say move it. Oh, okay. So there has to be a way. You're saying cardboard box? Nope, no cardboard box. Nope. Let's see. Spawner. Let's see. Is there any kind of a spawner seeker? Empty sack of holding. But it wouldn't pick up a spawner now, would it? Transport a container with its contents, but it wouldn't pick up a spawner now, would it? In other words, don't pick up the spawner you're sure you want to keep because we don't know for sure. Okay, how do I make this? Oh, I can make that. All right, so then let's find a spawner. I want to get that. I want to get sack, empty sack of holding. Just pick one. There we go. And then, hi, oh my. Eat those green eggs and ham, and the empty sack of holding just moves just about anything. Hey, oh my. Guess what you missed? Guess what you missed? You remember that we made that DNA sack of chicken feed the other day? And that we were off scurrying about looking for a chicken? Well, I went off. And I found a chicken. Well, actually, I went off for a while, and then I came home and hatched a bunch of eggs, and we found a chicken. But look at this tooltip. I'm going to just hold this tooltip open for you for a minute and see if you can put the math together. And you know how you keep saying, oh, I'm so proud of you, Era. Guess what I figured out when I read that tooltip? Don't anybody tell him. Don't anybody tell him. I'm yelling, I think. Am I yelling? Guess what I figured out when I read that tooltip? I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Come on. He's not guessing. He's not guessing. He either reads a whole lot slower than I think he does, which I know isn't true because I watched him stream, or he's just not going to guess. He's walked away. He's walked away. He's just makes an egg that turns spawners into spawners. Well, that one would, but if I can make that egg just by poking, and that was what I was doing. Remember, I just was like, let's see what this does, and play. We did the swab with the chicken. We did that with the grove sprite, and then we were off hunting for a chicken. That one makes a grove sprite, but I can make an egg out of any DNA that I can sample. So yes, that egg would make a chicken, would make a grove sprite spawner. But I don't need a grove sprite spawner. Come on, Ma. If I can figure this out, you can, oh my. Alright. Stupid computer. My computer is being laggy. What haven't I thought of? It makes me want to go in there right now and figure out what it is that's making it be laggy. Oh, I know what it might be. I know what it might be. This stupid Twitch occasionally messes with my, the stupid Twitch occasionally messes with my settings for, the profile. Nope, that looks right. We'll give it just a little bit more and see if that helps. Okay. Alright, I don't know why it's being stubborn. Alright. Yeah, I don't guess it's gonna help. Alright. Nope, get back where I can see people and things and stuff. I could make, what do you... I could make a villager spawner. Oh, that reminds me. I was trying to figure out the numbering on my videos because I think my stream videos, the numbering is all messed up. So I was in my videos trying to figure out which one went which where, and I found some more lovely quotes for us. Quote, add, he wasn't, I thought it was funny then. Maybe it's not so funny anymore. You ever notice that? Like, you think that the joke that was so funny when you first saw it or heard it or, you know, then when you look at it again, you're like, gosh, that's not that funny. For me. Or an Enderman spawner. Well, hey, you know what? That's what I didn't think of, the Enderman spawner, but that's not a bad idea either. Considering how many Nether Ender pearls we've actually been needing. And then but we do actually have a need of a particular resource that's been being difficult to get other than ender pearls. Or remember that you might not have been here that day. We were looking at all the recipes and I kept going, how am I supposed to find that many of that thing? And we were looking and we couldn't find it. So this is apparently how we do that. Which I think is hilarious. Oh, ears. Okay. Cow spawner for infinite beef. I don't think you're thinking big enough, oh my. I really don't think you're thinking big enough. Alright, I'm going to come over here and check on and see if we've got this piece of compressed iron that we needed. I think my leg is a little bit better. It is a little tiny bit better. 2 bars. It's sitting there, but for some reason it's not coming out. So how to make it come out? There we go. Give me the thing. Give me the thing. Thank you. We need this piece of compressed iron so that we can make the... Were we making the UV? No, we were making another one of those... We were going to make another generator thing, right? What was it we wanted the one more piece of compressed iron for? Does anybody remember? That's so annoying. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Compressed iron. Compressed iron. I needed one more piece of compressed iron. And I needed that so I could make something. It was the thing I think that thing that we needed this thing right here. I needed one more piece of compressed iron for making the UV light table. Not that it helps us any because we don't have any, um, we now have the UV light box. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. We have a pipe around here somewhere. Aha, there it is. I just have to find it. No. Give me the thing. Okay, we have the UV light box, folks. We've only been working on that for like 4 weeks. We finally have the UV light box. If it works on any entity, you might be able to do something super weird like clone pneumatic drones. Yeah, I don't think that's... I already have a good supply of leather, though. Oh, wait, you could do trolls for obsidian. I could. But if you really think of... Okay. All right, fine. You have it your way. I'm going to look at this seriously. Seriously? Okay. The era brain misfires yet again. I'm thinking I worked this hard to get this thing, and there's not been any indication at all in that whole time that it was going to be... Oh, of course, this takes pressure, so we still have to solve the pressure problem. No, we can maybe we can just plug this into the compressor that we have. But yeah, and its max pressure is at 5. An army of support creeper. That was my first thought. That was my first thought. The very first thing I thought was support creepers. But that was before that was when I looked at the egg. When I just saw the egg, my very first thought was, I can get a support creeper. This is how we get the egg. Right? No. This is not how we get the egg. But that was my very first thought. And then I read the part about where it was attached to a spawner. Then I started to think of the other thing. But that was my first thought. Okay, so this needs pressure. And give me that. Okay. So if that needs pressure, then in theory I should be able to just attach it to this pressure system right here. Okay, it apparently attached to the other one. Oh, are you both producing? No dirt, no dirt, no dirt. Don't break the dirt. We're not doing breaking the dirt. Give me this. Come here. Only you should actually be generating. Okay, this has a direction. Do you see this Henri thing? It has a direction. Give me the thing right there. Okay. I didn't think that should be producing any gas. Alright, so it has a maximum pressure of 5. And so it's on the same system as that. So this is capped out at 5 right now. So that should be fine. So now we have a UV light box for which we wanted to do. We wanted that so we could make a thing. Okay, we wanted that so we could make... We're still working towards the programmer with that. So let's find out what we need now. Oh, wrong box. Come up here. Come here, right there. Programmer. We're still working towards the programmer. We're still trying to get this printed circuit board, I think. And so we now have the ability to create a pool of etching acid. Throw an empty PCB which has been exposed in a UV light box. This process will take 5 minutes. So I need to get the empty PCB. We had that though, didn't we? We had the empty PCB. So all we have to do now is create... All we have to do now. You could possibly clone the etcher. We need the etching acid. Have I been able to do etching acid this whole time and not done that? Because we could have had this sitting there waiting and had the etching acid exposure be a thing that... Oh, now we have to do the pressure again. Okay. Gunpowder, rotten flesh, green plastic, spider eye, and water bucket. Well, we got all that. That's easy. That's going to be fairly easy. Go in there. Gunpowder. 1, 2. Flesh. 1, 2. What was the recipe? Programmer. No. Etching acid. Etching acid. A bucket of water, 2 green plastic, and 2 spider eyes. Okay. Spider eyes. 1, 2. Go up here where you belong. And then green plastic was going to be over there. A bucket of water. That's easy enough to come by. I didn't have to even get a new... Well, yeah. Okay, let's go get a bucket of water. That should be a thing I can totally do. I have a water source or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 around here. I must have missed when you went on about needing a specific thing that's a monster I can't remember that I don't have. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to have to go back through the book and figure out exactly. It was the thing we need like a whole bunch of that's like a major grind to get. And so what else did we need for the etching acid? Green plastic. Bucket of water and green plastic. Green plastic. Green plastic. 2 green plastic. Can I get 2 green plastic? 1, 2. Thank you. So, this system is fairly nice and self-contained, and everything else is just like sprawled. Okay. I have to go back through the quest book and see what all the things are that I needed that for anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to check the etching acid recipe again to make sure I have it all. Etching acid, and okay, so that is all of the things, and they go in, and it should already have enough pressure to do it. I wonder if it messes things up if it has... Wait, why is there still compressed iron in there? That doesn't make sense. What's happening here? There shouldn't still be compressed iron in there. Why is there still compressed iron in there? Wonder if that's a visual glitch. But if it's a visual glitch, it might mess up the whole thing, though. So, if I open the side of it, you'll mess up all your pressure, too, Era. Give me the thing. Come on, people. Always on. Why you know let the thing come out? Compressed. Okay. I don't think there's anything in there. I think that's a visual glitch. I hope it's a visual glitch. Because if it's not a visual glitch, it's going to mess up the whole thing. Why it doesn't go out of here... Okay, the egg... There we go. 2 pieces of plastic, a bucket of water. There we go. It figured out it was a visual glitch, I think. Oh, that was quick. So all I have to do is come over here. And there we go. Woohoo! Hullabaloo! Get out of... Can I have out of this screen, please? And thank you. Escape. Etching acid! Woohoo! Okay. So this stuff is probably pretty caustic, so I'm going to throw it like right here. And then we need to put our PCB, our empty PCB into the I think we have that right here. Yep. Into that. Let's see. It says that the light box is takes, or does it say? I wonder if it means that the light box takes 5 minutes or that this takes 5 minutes. Etching progress 3%. Okay, so this process takes 5 minutes. And it does not despawn. Okay. Think you put the empty PCB in the light box and then the acid. No. No. Look, it says after. It says... It says after. PCB. Create a UV light box. Provide pressure and insert an empty PCB box. Process takes about 10 minutes with any speed up. That is not what it said a minute ago. That is not what it said a minute ago. Okay. That is not what it said a minute ago. No. It's not. It's changed. Something's changed. Something's changed. And if that was the case, then that means that the whole time, if it has changed, or if I'm just not looking at it in the right place. Okay, so this thing, we need that. We need the etching acid. Create a pool of etching of acid, 1 bucket, and then throw an empty PCB in. So that'll give us this. What's this then? Empty PCB. This is the directions I was following, but the ones that were on that other thing a second ago sure did make it look like we could have just pitched it in a bucket of etching acid this whole time and not been chasing around after the UV lighting machine at all. And just imagine how many villagers would still be alive if we'd have done that. I'm getting kind of annoyed with this whole thing. Empty PCB that has been exposed to a UV light box. Yeah. That's what that instruction said, but when I opened the PCV box, it didn't act like it needed that, though, did it? The instructions that we have been following the whole time are different from these because we haven't had access to these instructions. But wait, what did I just do? The PCB, this here instructions. No. What was I just looking at a minute ago? Now I can't even find what I was looking at. That confused me. Story of my life. Okay. So I'm going to go over here and supposedly stand in a bit of a safer place. No, I'm not, because I want these, I want to be sure that I know when this thing exposes. I wonder if it'll look different in the puddle when it's done. It looks like I can just check it repeatedly and find out how good it is. 64%. Okay. All right. Go back in there. Okay. Food. Might work both ways. But that would mean that you've been right this whole time. If it works both ways, then that means we could have done this all along and not had to build the stupid UV light box that we've only been trying. I was afraid of that. This is why I was gonna go stand in a corner. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the quest book because can I get into the quest book just once without? Because there's something in the quest book that we need to make that is that requires something that oh my hasn't guessed. The order you do the process. Okay, what is the thing? Okay, this thing. Okay, let's go here. Airship. Let's get out of here. What's the airship one? Airship. No, it's the little thing. Give me the. This keyboard is. I tell you what. I'm at the point that I feel like I'm so fat I can't even reach the keyboard around my fat. It's not. I would like to say that I'm not that fat, but I'm not. I am that fat. So, that's a thing. No, that's not what I want. Okay. All right. Get out of here. Quest book. Back. What else is the thing that I want? Dimensions. This thing. Remember the mining dimension? I bet this is the Duber. I bet that's the thing I want. Mining multi-tool. Oh, good grief. Give me the thing. I bet that's the thing that had the thing. I was like, how am I supposed to get so many of those? Ender crafting. Right. Singularity. That's just from coal, I think. ultimate catalyst in a quantum compressor. No, 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 no. What am I missing here? Endritch shard. Endritch block. Endritch block. Chorus fruit. No, come on. There was like 15 things I wanted. Why am I having a hard time finding one that shows that thing? Hello, hello. Oh, did I forget to put the thing back in the water, or is it done? I forgot to put the thing back in the water, or else I picked it back up when I jumped in there. That's what happened. I picked it up when I jumped in there. All right. Let's just do away with the suspense and find out what it was I wanted the darn things for. Nether stars. Nether stars. Uses. I need that for a beacon. That is fine. These for the block of nether stars. For that, for the sword. Okay, these two swords I have to have one for. Those are quests. What is that? Use potions to generate beacon effects. How interesting. Soul stone saves you from death while carrying. Single use only. Okay, that could be convenient. Sword of evasion. So we've got like 2 quest items there. Fortune 3 upgrade for the simple quarry. That's cool. Oh, this is why we needed so many of those. Mass produce wither skeletons so that we can get nether stars. Yes, that's exactly right. Because in order to get to the end of the game, I have to have all of those nether stars. What else do I need it for? What else do I need it for? There's only one ultimate crafting recipe, and then there's the ender star, which I must have wanted that for something. Oh, you've got to be kidding. In order to get a mega torch, you have to have an ender star. That's not expensive at all. I thought it was something to do with the mining dimension, though. I was really convinced that I needed to do that in order to get the mining dimension. I was truly convinced that I needed to do that. So what do we have to do to get the coal singularity going? We need to get RF going and a quantum compressor. I believe I might already have the quantum compressor. And we need to generate RF anyway to solve our other problem. 40,000 iron, which is exactly why I was wanting to organize myself away into the mining dimension. Okay, so I need to find out about these eldritch shards because I think that was one of the things. Eldritch shards. Yeah, I need these. I thought maybe if I got... Okay, I need these. I need that. Okay, so we have to go to the end now in order to be able... We have to, on the andesite. The andesite is ridiculous. See, those things are also ridiculously expensive. So the thing I need to do is I need to get energy going so I can keep not only this fishery, but also many more fisheries going. That's what maybe we should just start there. Let's see if we can get our system, we can just focus our system on getting more fish. Not so much for the fish, and at this point it's going to get to the point where I might as well just cull out some of the fish. But I can cook these and have a constant food source. See, I'm getting leather from here, so the cow one is not that. Could make a golem spawner with that egg. Ooh. Then I wouldn't have to mine iron, but would that generate it fast enough? Huh. Okay, so then that means the very first thing we need to do. Let me get out of here. Let me go put this in my cooker because I need the space and stuff. Yeah, there we go. That's actually not a bad idea, I think. But the question is, could you produce enough golems that way to get the iron that you needed? That's an interesting objective. You know what? That's such an interesting objective. I need a book and quill. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a book and quill so that I can have... Seriously, you're telling me I have no books? No, I know you think we have no books. But we do have books. They're just in here. Which makes me think that maybe I should go ahead and make a compartment for books. Not that I'm going to have that much need for books, but there certainly is no reason for them, if at more than a stack, to be holding on to that kind of space, really. Okay, the chest space being more valuable than drawer space, you know? And I'm going to have to start making some drawer space eventually anyway, so we have many, many things to do, and so now I've put away the thing. Give me a book and quill. Book and quill. This thing right here. Can I have, please? No, because I have no feathers. Guess why I have no feathers? I still have no chickens. Do I have any signs? I wonder if I have any signs. Nope. Can I make a sign? Can I make a sign? Please let me make a sign. Thank you. Really? I have all of this wood and I never have any plank wood. Tell me why I never have any plank wood. Okay. Maybe I should automate plank wood to convert it into no, I don't want to make I got out two, so somehow I have this that is not what I was trying to do, Era. That is not what you were trying to do. Seriously though? Seriously? You got all out of that, got out all that plank wood. So all of that, okay, give me this here. Okay, get planks. I just wanted some planks so I could make a sign. I think it would have been easier to go get a chicken. Unless you're going to need some serious, you are going to need some serious ore processing and some serious mining rigs to get that level of iron. Unless the golden spire, yeah, the mining dimension probably only has normal vanilla-ish ore spawn rates, unless it's been heavily tweaked to make it more attractive. But there was a second type of singularity mentioned in that recipe. What was it? Um, um, in the recipe for what? Extended. It was in the no. Give me in the recipe for the swords? No. What was it that I was looking at? A singularity. What? What recipe? I don't even remember which recipe we were on. Back. Mining multi-tool didn't need a singularity. It was this thing? The airship? No. The helm? What did we look at already? Helm. Nope, it wasn't that. The big recipe you had that needed a ton of nether stars, the four corners of it. I know, I don't remember what that recipe, which recipe it was that I knew that. Golly, what was I, oh, good grief. Seriously, people? Can we, like, not have places for you people to go? I thought I had places for you people to go. I need more drawers. It's time to expand the drawers. This much I can handle by myself. It's time to expand the drawers. I don't need Oh My for that. Okay. I need Oh My. I need Oh My. Don't make him think I didn't need him. Okay. Okay, stop with the falling. That would be good. No. Okay. Nether stars. That's how we got there, right? That's how we got there. Nether stars. That was how we got there. Wait. Oh, yeah, right. Uses. Remember how JEI works, Era. Remember, it was not that one. It was this one. That makes these creative capacitors. Okay, so that's an end game goal, though. But you're right. There are two different kinds of singularities. That one's an iron singularity. That's a lead singularity. But this ultimately, the first thing we have to do is power generation, and in order to get the Eldritch stars, we need to get this fishing going on, because that's the best way to get the andesite and the stayite, so we can make the andesite if we have to make andesite. And then diamonds. Diamonds are... Oh, wait. Did I figure out how to get diamonds the other day? I feel like I figured out the answer to how to get diamonds as well. See, that's why I need to make a book. I need to make a book so that I can keep track of what we're doing here or something. The gem miner gives us diamonds. That's nice, but that's only helpful if we can figure out how to get an emerald guy. But we can get emeralds from lead. That's not too bad. There's only 4 of them too. The only thing is we're just so far not even there yet. Okay, so can I please go up the wall and punch a place that has an empty spot right there? Okay, got it. Thank you. All right, now, 21 acacia trim. What do I need those for? Okay, these things can go be in a home. Anything that I've got a half a stack of, I probably can afford to stick in a drawer. I figure. Can I wish this wasn't so fast. There it goes. All right. Hey, yeah, my lag cleared up. Maybe it was just that I was running around too much. Or it was that update that was going on in the background I had no idea about. All right. If you set up a small golem farm soon, by the time you get to that point, you should have 40k iron. That's a possibility. You're actually, that gives us a target. So one thing I need to do in order to get that goal progressed is I need to get some vines. I had some vines. I knew I had some vines. This stupid computer was lying to me. I need to get more vines though than this. Can I grow vines in one of those cloches? That would be like really useful. Okay, I want to set up a vine farm. Some way to automatically kill and gather the iron the golems drop. Right. Well, the first thing we would have to do for that is we have to make this spawner finder so we can find us a spawner that we can try to pick up in the bag. So I'm going to do that. You have, I was going to say you have vines, but no, what you need is the mossy cobble. Give me the mossy cobble, please. 1, 2. No, really? Come on, I've got... Just give me mossy. Such argumentativeness, I swear. Okay, now give me the thing. Alright, so this spawner finder is actually not that wonderful if you want to know the truth, because I've tried this a couple of times. And, wait, it says something. Don't spill it on your shirt. Don't forget your sunglasses? Does anybody know? Okay, I'm going to find out what these are. Oh, I got the... Don't forget your sunglasses is a UV light box. And then, oh, the etching acid. Oh, the thing. Wait. Oh, the etching acid. The thing. Get out of my way. I want my toy. This is not where it is, Era. It's over here. Good grief. It's a good thing that doesn't despawn. What do I do with that bucket? Give me that bucket. Okay. Hey, the good news is we're only going to need that 1 bucket of etching acid ever. Can I get out F3, please? Now, this spawner is supposed to make a message in the chat. This thing is supposed to make a message in the chat saying that it didn't find one. So that's not wonderful. Okay, so then we should be able to put this in. Okay, now that's the piece we've been waiting on this whole time. In order to make the programmer. That's the piece we were waiting on, folks. I believe that we can finally make the stinking programmer. Finally. I don't know what all these other parts are for, so I'm just going to take them with me. The order has been done wrong. Or something. No, I suspect that we probably could have done it all along. We just read something wrong. Okay. Programmer. P-R-O. Programmer people. Let's do this thing. Really? Seriously? Oh, I have to print it. And in order to print it, I have to craft it with things. Okay, do this then. Seriously? No? That's a failed PCB. Okay. Something is... Wait. What now? Printed circuit board. Unassembled PCB. And in order to get a unassembled PCB, I have to put it in... Okay, we got that. Throw an empty PCB. This is a failed PCB. Nuh-uh, you're not allowed to be failed. We don't have the energy to do you over again. We don't have the energy. Did it in the wrong order. Did what in the wrong order? The one just somehow was already been the one you have just somehow was already been UV treated. So annoying. Okay. All right. So first of all, I'm going to put all of these pieces and parts back in this box so that we will know where to look for them. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Didn't I take a whole lot more parts than this out in the first place? I must not have got all of them out of the crafting table. So let's do that again. Give me the... No, yeah, you guys come out. Lag, stop being a pain. Oh, okay. Something didn't like... Okay, it does... Okay, get out of me. Just, no, wrong button. This one. Thank you. Don't give me spider jeans right now. Thank you. All right. Put all these things over here. Okay. So, buttons. So we need to get power generation back online. That's a failed PC. What can I use this for? Because I feel like there was a use for that. If I smelt it, I can get another empty one. And then it says I can put that in the UV light box to progress. So let's smelt it. Let's just smelt the gosh darn thing and see what happens then. Here, oven. Wait, where'd I put it? Did I put it in the box? Give me this stupid... Y'all just come here so you can watch me run around in squares. Smelting for do-overs. That's actually right. Give me the box. There we go. And I have some slabs. So, yeah. Okay. So, and I want a chicken. I'm going to have to go get some more vines from the marsh, I think is a plan. But that doesn't... Nope, not the vines. You go in there, and you go in there. He who smelt it, dealt it. So basically, so I feel like... See, the thing is that we had this little thing, and we tried to stick it in the UV box, and it wouldn't go in the UV box. So I'm going to go through the motions again in case I did something stupid, because, you know, we've done this before. That says empty piece. Oh, okay. Now you'll go in there. Throw in etching acid to develop. Okay. Says throw in etching acid to develop. Okay, so it's only got a success rate of 2%. Where's my etching acid? No, you do not get to tell me that you have that kind of a need right now. The dog. Okay, no, I know she did the thing. She had the opportunity before the stream, so she shouldn't actually need it, but I think she's... That happened because I was looking over my shoulder holding down the button, which obviously does not work. Go in there. All right. Okay. Okay, so now that was because I was on the wrong keys. I need like a little closet over here that I can stand in to be relatively safe from spawn. Okay. I hear her little toenails. Maybe she just went to the sniff for the neighbors. I don't know. Nope, she came to my elbow. Okay, I'm going to go deal with her. I shall be back in a second. Okay, I have just had the most crazy, ridiculous, stupid idea that you guys would be like, no, seriously, you can't even. No, no, there's no way that we could do something that dramatically huge. But I've got the perfect spot for it. You know, where would be the absolutely perfect best spot location for it? I already know exactly where to put it. It's supposed to be in the UV for 10 minutes. Yeah, well, it doesn't exactly tell us when it's done, right? And we were just checking to make sure it was working. And so you're saying it failed because I picked it up out of the UV multiple times? I mean, I'm okay with that. Or are you saying, hi, Nami? Wait, okay. Hook a support creeper. My dreams of a support creeper are probably going to go unanswered for the entire series, but right here, this spot right here would be the perfect place for the thing I was thinking of. The perfect spot. The perfect spot. It's not far from home. It's massive and it wants things. It wants a purpose. It wants a reason to be. Look at this. Look at this spot. I love this spot. I've been eyeballing this spot since this is a really good spot. It's not as good as the place we put the house, but this would be a really good spot for some massive automation and stuff, right? Look at all this flat ground and it's all enclosed and we could build a wall and stop. I'm trying to think. Okay. Ah! You missed. Go away. Stop being a pain. I don't want to play with you right now. Oh, thank you for the emeralds though. Um, okay. I accept your hypothesis, but it's also said in the very same place where it said 2%, it said excuse me, in the very same place. Yeah, in the very same place that it said 2%, it said to put it back in the etching acid. So that was the part that I was going on. Dude, oh, I was gonna be like, I didn't get that close to that creeper. Maybe not, but this guy throws stuff. And none of it hurts, though. I don't like the aim box on this thing. Give me that. Give me that. I would like to get out my sleeping. Do I not have a sleeping mat, or have I just thrown all the useful things out of my inventory? Hi, cactus. Okay. So, if your premise is correct, then this thing, which has a etch chance success chance 2%, etching progress 87%. Okay, so then what you're saying is you expect the etch chance success to go up if I stick it in there longer. It has a chance of success of 2%, and it is not making any progress from sitting in there longer. But at the same time, at the moment, oh, there it goes. It is actually making progress. Okay. But check this out. Well, let's go put it back in the water, or let's put it back in here for until it finishes, just to see if that changes its potential success rate. Oh wait, its success rate was, but okay. What I just said doesn't make sense even to me. I know it. I know it. It's just like, I want this to actually have meaning, you know? Okay. Let's go put it in the UV box and just do the thing. Okay. All right, fine. Chance of etching progress 94%, but it only has a 6% chance of success. If I put it back in the logger, but see, it only has a percent chance here, is my point. It was according, I don't know. See, something is wrong with this picture because the JEI seemed to say that I need my sleeping mat. Seemed to say that the only way to get the etched thing was to get into the etching acid, and then we went to all that trouble to get the UV light box, and I'm suddenly wondering how I got this stupid thing in the first place. Now, oh, there's my sleep. That's not it. That's a red mat. I need my sleeping mat. Where did my sleeping mat go? Okay, there's some shears I can use. Oh, we were doing water wheel. I was like, I know Omai had us starting something to do the power with immersive engineering, but I didn't remember what it was we had been working on. Okay, so buttons. So I've got like 5 thoughts in my head, and I really, really just need to get those organized in some way, shape, or form. Sleeping mat. Sleeping mat. Like, I need to have like a system for organizing my brain. You guys think because that you guys have sleeping mat. Give me that. And now that now that I've come back into the house and could just sleep in my bed to make the night go away. Get on the horse, get off the horse. That's exactly right. Why did you say bleh? You're the one who told me to make the water wheels. Why are you saying bleh? You're not allowed to say bleh. I'm going to go over here and get some vines, because in order to do any of that spawner related stuff, we are going to need a bunch of these spawners, which is going to by corollary mean I need a bunch of the... Look, you can just despawn instead of shooting at me. That's fine with me. You know, I don't really care about your arrows, whatever it was, whoever it was that was shooting at me. Why is there still an ore sample here? Good grief. Surely I've picked that one up a dozen times. Nope, I got a new beacon from it. Journey map. Waypoint. Turn it off. Close. Alright. I mean, I know exactly where I'm... How have I not picked up that one sample all the whole... Like, does the world regenerate samples every once in a while in case you missed one? I don't know. Something weird is going on there. This is why I'm really disappointed in the clipboard from Bibliocraft was disabled from my pack. It's such a useful item of keeping track of what you are doing. Clipboard. Do I have that? Nope. Okay. Go away. All right. Such a useful item for keeping track. Yeah. Especially like these vanilla books are... Oh, look, there's some petroleum. Which looks like is where I got the petroleum that I need. Why am I here? Vines. It's like, why am I here? I'm here for vines. That's why I'm here. Okay, give me some vines. Vines. Yeah, all of you people that I don't need can stop breaking and wasting the durability on my thing. That'd be nice. Let's harvest vines like we know how to do it, Era, from the bottom up, so that you get the most resources. Duh. Okay. And I had an ulterior motive for coming over here, which was I thought there might be a chicken. See, that was what I wasn't as dumb as I thought you guys thought I was. It wasn't just that I was wondering. I had to have been somewhere frequently where there was chickens, because I wouldn't have had 37 eggs otherwise. So, come here, chicken. You come home with me. Come on, let's go. We're going to find this chicken a place to be. And I'm going to put him on a hopper or something. This is my plan. We're going to give the chicken a spot, like maybe on top of the terrarium. Yeah, that could possibly work. We'll put the chicken on the hopper on the top of the terrarium so that we will always have... Or Maybe I should finally, after all of this time, learn how to make a stupid chicken farm. I need more than, we're gonna need chickens because I want to, we're gonna want to sample some mobs, right? Because I was, okay, so I never did tell you what the big idea I had that I was looking over there at that spot for. I was thinking in that moment when I had this great big ginormous idea that we should just make a place and set up like a bunch of these spawners for automation of all of the mobs. And in that moment, I was thinking even the chickens. But you know what? The chickens might be a little. Look, there's a chicken right here. The chickens. So that means I went like twice the wrong direction. Um, Chickens might be a little bit of overkill, and because they do lay eggs, and that's a fairly reliable way of getting chickens. So that might be a little bit of overkill. Okay, what's the best way to go up the hill? Oh, are you the one who was shooting at me a minute ago? Go away. What did he give me? He gave me a skeleton head. Here, chicken. Come on. I think I have to go over here because I haven't built my bridge yet. Mod called, yeah, clipboard function at Bibs. It has the best you can get as the note-taking mod isn't available in one point. Okay, now the dog is ready to come in. And it's day, so I can get away with just standing here. I will be back in a moment, I think. Wait, what's hissing at me? Yeah, I don't think I can stand here then, can I? Let's go in the house. Come here, chicken. If the dog wanted to be in on a consistent and reliable schedule, she should have been cooperative to the idea that this period of time is not a good time. Yes, dog, I know about you, but do come on. You could see, this is inconvenient. Okay, let me save and quit there so that I can get the dog in. I shall be right back in 2 seconds. Okay, so here's the thing. If I go and use vanilla mechanics, I can make the whole thing with the eggs that go into the hopper, and then we can grow the chickens up, and then we could create a thing that makes the chicken meat for us, right? Which this is the thing, we don't need the chicken meat. And there's no system to grow that to do chickens. Like, okay, I'm thinking this through, right? This is what I'm thinking. So if I grow chickens from eggs, then at some point there's going to be this period of time where there has to be a group of adult chickens that I don't actively in that moment need for anything. And they'll just be sitting there taking up resources of the game, say for example. But if I have a spawner that I have the ability to turn on and off, I could just go, I need 5 chickens right now live, or I need however many pieces of chicken meat that I don't already have. I could go activate the spawner, get what I need for the immediate moment, and then go on with my business, and the spawner would be off, and I wouldn't have these intermediate stages of chickens that were just constantly waiting. Does that make sense? Is that right? So then, in that context, it might be easier to take my one chicken, well, maybe not one chicken. Let me get 2 or 3 or 4 chickens right now, so that I can make a spawner for chickens and start an automated system over there in that big spot I was showing a minute ago, where start with an automated system for chickens, and then we can start to build on all of these automated systems for anything else that we need to spawn to get whatever resources it is, like Enderman or um, the Wither Stars. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I can use chickens either vanilla way, or I can set it up in a modded way, right? But if I'm saying that in this case, it's possible, since I have the means, it's possible to use a spawner for the chicken, right? And it's possible that having a spawner chicken, a chicken spawner, might potentially be better for the chicken needs that I have than a vanilla mechanic, right? Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? There's nobody out there listening anyway, so it doesn't matter if anybody understands it. I can do it my way anyway if I want to. Okay, I want some trapdoors. That's what I want. I want some trapdoors. Do I have any trapdoors? Give me the box. Trap. I have 9. That could work. Come here, chicken. I'm going to come up here on the... Use chickens to make more chicken. Well, yes, use make a couple of chickens so that I can get a chicken spawner, so that every time I want a chicken, because I have to use the chickens to get the little spawner eggs anyway, so make a chicken spawner first that we can activate at whatever time it is that we need a chicken, right? And then, okay, that was badly done. And then we can just generate a chicken at a whim for whatever... Get off. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. For whatever purpose we might have. I'm thinking that what I was thinking isn't going to work like I was thinking it would work. Okay, go here, and then go like that. And and like that. And get back. Come on now. Nope, wrong button. There we go. And like that. And like that. And then I can come here. And I don't think he can jump up here because this is more than a block tall. Then I can go down there, which means that I should have put that on top of a hopper. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm thinking this through. Okay, see, I don't know how to make one of those vanilla chicken things, so it's less embarrassing. I could put a chicken on a hopper and get some eggs, and then I can feed the chickens. Okay, oh my, if I get a cloche going with wheat in it, will it generate a bunch of seeds for me? Because I'm going to need the seeds anyway. I mean, I can get seeds, but only as long as my wheat field here keeps going. And these guys keep damaging my wheat field. I need to set up a wheat field. I need a list! You toss a bunch of chickens on a hopper, but all that gets you is eggs, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I could totally make the little box that I just made and put it on top of a hopper, and it'd still be only eggs. So you ultimately have to convert the eggs. Okay, so eggs going into a dispenser, the dispenser pitching eggs at a wall will get you chickens. This part I know. Okay, and then you can... so then we need like a little holding bay for chickens, but we don't need a very many chickens. So... No, we don't have Pams in this pack. We don't have Pams. Yeah, but see, we don't need that's the thing though. We don't need eggs and we don't need the meat. What we need is the chickens, which is why I was saying that making the spawner would be better. Yeah, we have no Pams. See? That's what I'm saying. We need to get a couple of eggs. We don't even need very many. We need to get enough actual chickens that we can reliably produce more chickens. And it might be better to do that with mechanisms that are like the spawner thing. Okay, so then that's the thing that's done. Now I made my spawner seeker, and I'm gonna go. It's night again. Can I not have night right now because I'm finding it inconvenient today? You get in the bed. Okay. The spawner is the best choice because I just want chickens. Okay, good. So I'm thinking that. So I'm going to go ahead and set that chicken up on a hopper first because, you know, I do actually need a few eggs in order to make sure that we have enough chickens to get the system started. So I'm going to make a hopper. Get hoppers going. Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Hopper. See, this is the fact that I need to be able to sit more directly in front of my desk, which might mean that I need to rearrange my furniture a little bit more, because in order to sit directly in front of my monitor, I need to... Okay, this is the problem. I keep having to reach diagonally across my body to reach the keyboard. Okay. There's a chest right here. That's a trap chest. I know there's chests around here. Well, there might not be chests around here. What if there's only that chest? It's all right. It's all right. We can make chests. Chest. Chest. Oh, wait. Making chests is not as easy as that. It is now. Okay. Get out of there. Get out of there. Hopper, 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 hopper. Why? I did it. Hopper. Hello. Hopper. Thank you. Give me a hopper. Okay, so that's going to we're going to put the chicken. I'm going to put the chicken on a hopper, going into a chest. I don't think it needs to be a redstone chest, so let's get another chest. Chest. Yes, okay. A redstone chest. That's what I said. That's not what it is though. It's just a chest. Okay, can I get rid of some things in my inventory? Thank you. Why did it steal my hopper? If it didn't have hoppers, how does it have a place for hoppers if it didn't have hoppers? Somebody tell me this. And then we can also be working on getting towards the end because in order to make those eldritch shards, I need the chorus fruit. So I still need to replace that leggings, which may mean I need more diamonds, which is a chore and a bother, but okay. So I need to put a chest. Come here, where are we going? Do we know where we're going? I don't know where I'm going. Okay, I need to put a chest. I'm going to say that like 4 times because that's the only way my brain's going to process it. I need to put a chest. I'm going to say it more than 4 times. Okay, I need to put a chest right here. Its name is Paul Revere, and there's a guy who says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says Era can do. And if this guy says Era can do, can do. You're like, what? That is not right at all. This is a how did you didn't really? Okay, so I have no planks. Can I have some planks, please? Can I have some planks, please? OMG, just give me some trapdoors. Oh my word, the plankage is such an issue. Okay, I didn't even need that many. I just needed enough to be able to start the box. Okay. Okay. My mind is doing this thing, right? I'm seeing into the future, right? This poor sad chicken is going to live on this chest for a while, right? Okay. And go there and then put you on top of there. There we go. And then At some point in the future, he will generate enough eggs that we can make another baby chicken, and then we'll just take the little chicken on a lead and just lead him away, and it'll be like the Silence of the Lambs, but it's the Silence of the Chickens. Okay. This is the way my brain works. You guys have been around for things like this. You know this is the kind of thing that happens to my brain. Okay. So now I can get my lead. I can break the chicken out of his cage and put him in a different cage on top of... Let's move the chicken before we try to break the rest of that cage down, because otherwise I will end up with dead chicken. Come on, chicken. Come on, you can do this. There we go. Come over here. Yep. Nobody's sneaking up behind you. Nope. Nothing to be concerned with here. No need to worry. Just, no, it's okay. There we go. There we are. And that probably went in the hopper, so that'll work out well for me. Alrighty. Yep, give me my thing back. Okay, so having done that, let's go over here and check on our PCB thingamajigger and see if we can get the programmer finished up now. There's a beacon over there for a coal. I thought I turned off that coal sample. And we have a PCB, an empty PCB. It says that's an empty PCB. It says it only has an etching progress of 94%. Why does it have an etching progress of 94%? Is this what we put into that thing? Makes the success go up, not the progress. Okay. So we still have to put it in the pond. Okay, but we didn't. Okay, my brain is gonna explode over this stupid thing. Okay, I'm gonna go put this sample over here. Wait, that's copper. That's why we haven't made any progress on the we needed steel. We needed steel for something. In order for steel, I need to get some copper, and right, we needed steel. And since our power system is offline, the only way for us to get steel is to get it in here. Which, wait, no. What did we need steel for? We needed steel for something. I needed steel for... Maybe I already made the quantum compressor, I think. We needed steel for something we were trying to make. Oh, what's this? Immersive engineering drill head. What does that go on? I don't know. I was trying to make... What's this? What does a thermal electric generator do? I'm losing my mind. Okay. Oh my is like keeping time on the etching of the PC. It looks like it does that look different than it did when we put it in there? Unassembled PCB. Okay, we now have an unassembled PCB. Okay, we are trying to make a programmer. And for that we need a printed circuit board, and in order to okay, we should be, I think this means we're here, boys. I think this means we're here. Give me these things. Okay, I think this means we're here. Hi, Dojo Flame, how are you doing? Welcome back. We are about to make a monumental completionist thing here. We are about to finish that programmer that we have been working on for 420 years. This is a huge deal. This is a ginormous big deal. Okay, we need this thing. And we can do it. Okay, okay. Tell me we have all of the parts. Yes, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We finally got the stupid programmer. Okay. Makes small amounts of constant power if it has lava on one side and something cold on the other. So does it burn up the lava like this other thing that runs in the same way? That pneumaticraft thing that we were using over here? Or does it just let it sit there and one can be lava and the other one can be, I presume, ice and they'll just be happy campers? Because that sounds like a much better... We finally got the stupid programmer! Okay, if you say so, oh my. If you say so, oh my, I will do it. I think it's a little silly, but I will do it. The lava just sits there. Okay, well, if we can get that, well, why are we chasing around? Okay, wait. Let's have a look at the, okay, I'm gonna, yeah, we got, I'm on this other thing now. Let my brain do the thing. We still have not, oh, that was what I wanted a chicken for in the immediate here and now. I wanted a feather. This moment shall go down in history. How hard is this thing to make? Constantin. We don't have Constantin. We do not have Constantin. How do you get Constantin? Constantin from Nick. Oh, we might be able to make some Constantin so that we could actually... Why don't we just make this? I think we could make this. Copper ingots and nickel ingots into the thingamajig, the alloy kiln that we already have. We could make Constantin. Pretty serious about small. You make a capacitor store its power so you can use it in bursts. But that would get us power generation online. And that would, the question is that going to be enough to power this? Okay, let's start that. Could we power this with this? This thing wants 20,000 RF. Maybe it wouldn't generate that much. But it's accessible, is what I'm saying. It's a lot more accessible than whatever this other thing is that we were working on. Okay, we now have the programmer. Let's put the programmer down. Okay, what does the programmer want? Sneak required to program. It uses puzzle pieces to define a program. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay, so the drones I think are supposed to be the thing that means it makes it so we can get emeralds. I'm going to put this over here by this chest because I have a... Oh, wow. Hello. Entity attack, liquid filter, item filter. It doesn't have any info boxes. Import, export, layout from paste. Oh my gosh. What? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. So what you're saying is the thermoelectric generator, which we have access to, would produce more power than the water mill, which we might be able to build the water mill, but is it going to gain us anything if we have access? We can get to the thermoelectric generator, I think. We just have to get the Constantin. And in order to get the Constantin, all I have to do is put it in here. That runs on, oh look, I've got electrum in there. Creosote oil or something, if I remember rightly. And we have creosote, and we can get more creosote, and okay. Produces less power than the water mill, but takes way less space. Okay. The water mill taking, that's the wrong button, Era. The water mill taking less space is a thing. Um, okay. All right. I need another chicken so that I can get a feather because I want to make the I still want to make the book so that my brain will start to be a little bit less because this is not working well for me to have to go into the quest book to remember what it was I was working on, and that just okay. So the oh golly, stop! This guy drops ice, so that thermoelectric generator, especially if it takes up more space, and it sounds like you could set it up in a grid pattern from the things that you're saying. So it might work better than the watermill overall because in the same amount of space you could get a moderate amount of power generation. Um, because it sounds like you could set that up in a manner that would be similar to I don't know. There's something in Britannia that I'm having an image of that sets up in a grid pattern like that, like the hydrangeas that they don't use anymore. But you know what I mean? Blocks of uranium in the place of lava. What are you supposed to use the programmer for? Well, it was a quest for one thing, and it has to do with getting drones running, and getting drones running is supposed to be better than trading with villagers, so I think it's going to be a source for getting emeralds. Um, that was kind of the direction that I think we got that clue from Evie that it went that general direction. Evie, not Evie, Elfie. Who's shooting at me now? What am I looking for? I'm looking for chickens. There was like 10 chickens over here a minute ago. Now that I'm looking for one, there's 0. I think I heard clucking a minute ago, actually, come to think of it. I think I might have run by the chickens. Okay. There's one. Die. Thank you. Just wanted the feathers. That's all I wanted was feathers. Let me just avoid the mobs on my way home again, too. Do I know about this little spot right here? Do I have torches? No. So I don't know about that spot, and there's no point. Okay, eat something, Era. Okay, no, this is a bad time to have to eat, Era. Come on, let's do this. Why do I only have 3 levels? Somebody tell me why I only have 3 levels. So the drones. Yeah, I see you there. Go away, get out of my way. Okay, so here's the big spot that I was talking about. So it's really very not far from home. Hi, who's that? Oh, you want to throw things at me? I don't want you to throw things at me. So one of us has got a problem here, and it's probably you. Okay, give me more chicken. Ooh, there was a big lag spike. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. So, yeah, let's look at that. Let's figure out where we are. I just have to brain dump. That's the whole point of the bullet journal is brain dumping. So, I am going to brain dump my stuff. Okay, as soon as I can get myself a pen and a book and quill. This thing right here. Give me that. All right. Book and quill. Okay, so we are make spawner for wither skeletons. That's a thing. Make a chicken spawner. That's a thing. We need to power source, generate power, RF, fix power source for okay, no, I don't know what I was thinking. Hey, oh my, my brain, you weren't here. My brain did this thing. My brain tripped over just then. Okay. So, you weren't here earlier when I guessed a thing. Like, this is our power generator that we need to get a little bit of RF into, right? Then we had this steam dynamo. Remember last episode it was full of energy? So I took some of these red cables and I connected those two together. And so that made that run for a minute, which generated in some fish, which we want fish. Okay. The programmer looks like it literally is a programmer, which for you would be like me trying to learn how IC2 nuclear reactors work, or either of us trying to learn quantum physics. You would probably be surprised how quickly I can pick up programming because I have language skills. Okay. I just haven't ever tried it. I mean, that's not true. Like when I play with the modding and making mods, I understand the things. This is just the thing that's tripping my brain over here is like obviously you would get a start puzzle piece and put in there and then you would tell it where to go. This looks like this does not actually look that difficult to me. This is programming drones though, so you would have to have a certain type of drone. So let's see. Let's go on to the quest book because the next thing in that quest line is drones anyway. So we've got this. This is going to give us a few program puzzles anyway, puzzle pieces. Okay, that's very good. And then this is going to want a pneumatic drone to do most things like mining and logistics. So if I could program a drone to do mining, that could be a thing. Okay, so that just gives us a direction to go. Hi. Oh, is my inventory full? That would be a surprise, right? Let's go ahead and clear some space out so that I can just pick up the things it gave me. Wow, those things are rendering just a little large. It gave me 3 types. And did I pick up 3 types? Yes, okay. So we have a green plastic puzzle, we have a brown puzzle, and we have a red puzzle. And it looks like they can be in different shapes. Okay. So let's make the drone. Let's see what we have to do to make the drone because this is the kind of thing that makes us. It says it wants a pneumatic craft, logistics, harvesting. It says drone. Those require pressure. Those require a lot of pressure. Programmable airborne robot. Almost any task you can think of can be carried out by this drone. It will not improve your golf scores. You need to program it in a programmer. Okay, so logistics drone. Insert in a charging station to install upgrades and harvesting. Robot which harvests any full-grown crops within a 16 by 16 area centered around the placement position. When placed in an inventory, it will pick up a hoe and replant any crops that have been harvested. Okay. Okay. That was not informative. Okay. Let's see. What we have here is a green programming puzzle. So green is start and area. So can I... Oh, okay. There's an area one. Obviously, I need a start one first. So, whoa, hello. Hey, give me my start one back. What happened? What happened to my start one? Let me have my start one. Go here. And then, no area is specified. Well, how do you specify an area? Right click for options. Okay, and then I have to use the thingamajigger to designate an area. Okay, that's good. And then I add another one, go to location, Done when arrived. Done when arrived. That's a teleport. Okay. Pick up items. Harvest. Order closest. Filter. Filter. Entity attack. Right click the block. Okay. Export entity. Export entity. That's interesting. Okay. What happens if I set it on medium at difficulty? Oh, wow, I get more toys. There's purple toys that craft and that edits a sign. And oh my gosh, really? And then advanced gives me even more toys. Okay, so you have all of those. You have those. Okay. That could be lots of fun. Okay. So the drone line is basically done as soon as we make a drone. It says pneumatic drone, so any pneumatic drone that I want to make. Let's start with, well, let's have a look at the recipes for the drones and see what we have to do. Let's pick this one. Okay, so I need a circuit board and a harvesting drone. Okay, that's not the answer, people. Okay, rotors. So that's a steam-driven system. So we can make drones just from what we've already got going. Oh, okay. He says the puzzle pieces fit together if the command works. He can see, he saw something apparently that I didn't see. Okay. Oh, I see what you're seeing. So in order for the start, I would need to have like a suicide drone? No. Okay, so then the next thing would have to be maybe the red one to attack an entity. And then if I wanted to do one with this red one, I would have to use something like that orange one that has these notches on the side. I see what you're saying. So that tells you basically what you're looking for first. Okay, so that's saying that our brown programming puzzle, that our drone that we are doing, it can either dig or it can harvest. Which might mean that we could tell it to dig at a certain place and then come back with a product. So we can tell it where there's a resource and we can tell it to dig. Info, shift, press I for info. Oh, I forgot about the wiki. The drone will mine the blocks within the specified area. Items that are dropped from the blocks will not be picked up by the drone. The order in which the blocks will be dug is similar to the place pieces. Also, like with the place piece, you can control if the area should be digged layer by layer. Okay, that top to bottom or bottom to top. Digged should be digged. Okay, that's a typo. You can make the drone import a pickaxe or shovel to make it use this tool. When the drone carries around multiple tools, the best tool is chosen to be used to dig the block. You can force the drone to only dig when having a digging tool by checking the required digging tools. Okay. Limiting the blocks dug. The amount of dig actions can be limited to a specified amount by right-clicking the dig piece. If set to 1, for example, the drone will only dig one block and end the dig program after digging that one block. This can be used to only dig a certain block to check the durability of tool afterwards or repair it before it breaks. Digging specific blocks. You can specify which blocks are allowed to be mined by using an item filter. When used with things like crops, use items that you get when you middle click a crop, so seeds for wheat crop. This program is done when every valid and reachable block within the area is mined. So I can tell it to harvest. When used with things like crops, use the item when you middle click a crop. But if it can mine specific, oh, okay. It is when used, okay. It sounds like it has a filter, which should theoretically mean that I can tell it to mine a specific ore sample that we know about. My concern is, does it have the ability to go to a specific location? So here's an item filter. What you did? Okay, so that one needs to have a square corner on it. Nope, come here. Oh, I can just pick them up out of the thing. No, I had the brown one a minute ago. Give me the brown one. Thank you. Okay, no, I can't just pick them up out of here. Give me the brown one. So it would go like that, and then that would work. Closest, and then you would want to put an item filter on it, otherwise you don't gain anything. So item filter is this one. And then I have item filter compatibility right there. And then I would want it to maybe have an area specified. Okay, that makes sense. And I know it's not going to work right now because I don't have anything set up. I don't have a drone for it to work with. Okay, so I would be able to specify an area. Press I. Is a piece solely used as a parameter for other pieces? One, but preferably two GPS tools. Select a coordinate with a GPS tool, then right-click the area piece and enter the GPS tool coordinate. With these 2 points, you can create different shaped areas. The following is a visual representation of most of them. My concern here is that if I use the area piece, that might be with the samples, with the things that we have seen. It's night. That I got nervous because it was night. With like when if we were to send it to go collect coal, for example, it would need to. I don't want to have to like dig all the whole coal out to identify the space for it to mine. That seems counterproductive to me. It doesn't seem like enough of a savings, although it might be some savings. Depending on how you acquired it. Okay. But then if you set an item filter on it and told it to only mine the ores, that done. Get out of there. That could be good. Okay, so item filter for information. Start by right clicking the piece, then you either search for an item in the game or select an item from your inventory. Apply some extra filter options. How these options work is displayed in the tooltip. Okay, so if that's the case, then it says search the item. I want to search for cluster, like this, and then it would get that. But would it mine the ore, or would it actually do that? Okay, so we need the ability to do some tests, and for that we're going to need a drone. Good morning, Crafty Dog. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. How are you? You were here last week, I think it was. We finally got that programmer we were working on last week, and the week before, and the week before, and the week before. Okay, I'm going to go put these puzzle pieces over here in this chest so that they don't get too terribly lost. And see, well, okay, speaking of things getting totally lost, like, let's get the arrows so that I won't be without. Okay, the plastic can be here. I got a chicken egg from one of those 2 chickens that I killed. How hilarious is that? Okay, so the sneakers, those, that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Those things can stay here. Puzzle pieces can stay here. My inventory system is such a joke. Chillin' playing MC on the Enigmatica 2 normal pack and watching you. Well, thank you for that. You're not watching me if you're playing. You're not. You're telling. You're just using me for background noise. I'm totally okay with being used for background noise. Don't think I'm not. I am totally okay with it. Okay. No, actually, this one I kind of like. Give me this. I really, I feel the need. I feel the need to do the thing. Chicken. Yeah, we got a chicken head on our head. We got a chicken head. We have a chicken head. Uh-huh. Yeah. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. And what does it look like? Quack, 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 quack. Okay, I'm over it now. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not that person. I am not this person. Wee. Go over there. All right. Okay. And I, after all, no, wait. I was gonna. There was something that we were trying to make that I needed to get the. Why do I have. Oh, because I was taking heads down. Okay. There was something that I was trying to make that we needed to put the stuff into. Just throw this in the auto smelter thingy right there. That doesn't have any fuel. Okay, go put 2 coal blocks in there and see how far that gets us. It's not going to get us very far at all, but you know, whatever. Have a second monitor. It's true that I don't have a second monitor but you, but if I hear something interesting, I page back. We aren't doing anything interesting. I'm going to sleep again because I want to. That is not too far away. Look, there's 1, 2, 3 blocks between me and that bed. That is not too far away. Stupid game. Okay. Let's play with this spawner. I tried this in a testing world for a mod pack that I'm trying to make because I should be making mod packs because I've never played one all the way through and have no idea how mods work. That's exactly the person that you should have work. And it's supposed to give you a message in the chat, which it doesn't seem to be doing. Oh, okay. Let's go this way. I thought that I have seen it give me a message in the chat when there was no spawner nearby. So I was thinking that was strange that it wasn't giving me a message in the chat, but I couldn't remember what else it does. Okay, it gives you these little orbs to follow. Wow, there's one that close? That's really cool. It's a spider spawner, I think. Okay, so we know there's one right here-ish. I'm going to, I feel like I didn't prepare for the empty sack, the sack. I was like, no, I had a plan. What was the plan? The plan was the sack. Okay, let's get the sack, which I've clearly just dumped off into inventory somewhere. It does not launch you. It hurts. I heard Spike Lee's. I heard the spiders. Yeah, it looks like it's sort of like an ender pearl. Okay, so where did I put the bag? There it is. Okay, we're going to try to pick up this spider spawner in this bag. And then we're going to figure out where we want to put it so we can spawn chickens. That's the plan, man. That's the plan. Okay. So, wait. We should totally have a look at that, we should totally have a look at that egg again, because I think it might say that we don't want to change the lighting or anything after we place the mob spawner in its new location. I'm going to read the egg again. I remember that we can move it, that's the first step. Where did we go with that egg? Oh, that's going to work really well. Let's get some of this stuff out of here because none of that belongs there. Clearly, I've done too much of this just shoving things into places thing. Now I need to do a little bit of inventory management issues. Okay, chest. Give me a chest. Give me one of those. That's all I can do is one. All right, fine. There's now another chest for all kinds of useless goodies. Out of my inventory, please. What do I want, though? I want arrows. I want that lead. Hosting does the foreboding voice. You are not prepared. Exactly right. Hi, Cass. Welcome. Thank you for this host. Welcome back. You're going to change it into a chicken spawner? Yes. My plate. You don't do Soren chests. I don't do a Soren chest. I feel like I feel like there's a joke there that I've not watched Soren enough to understand. Soren chests. Sorting chests. I said sorting. A chest sorting. Okay. I probably need not as many of these. Okay, either one of those is gonna work for what I want right now. Bag out of my inventory again. What? Wait, what was I doing again? I came back to get the bag for the spawner, and then I was gonna look at the egg to see what the directions were on that Grove Sprite egg that we didn't use. Because there it is. Move the spawner. Let it spawn whatever mob it is a few times, and then do not change the light levels or move the spawner after that. So in other words, you have to put it in a place and have it not already pre-lit and everything so that it won't spawn, because you have to let it spawn. Then right click on the egg on the spawner. It should start spawning the mob. And keep spawning the correct mob. After the correct mob has been spawning a few times, it should be safe to change the light levels and so on. If it happens, the vanilla bug, if it happens, will revert the spawner back to its original mob, and you will need to do it all again. So in order to test this, we can get the spawner and put it in a bag. I know who Soren is, I just don't watch his stuff very much. Leaves random unorganized chests full of random junk all over the place. Oh, yeah, that's I'm a little bit less all over the place in the sense that I try to put all of my chests in one general area. But yeah, there's definitely random unorganized chests involved in this picture. So I don't want to hit the water, so I'm going to go down here a little bit. Oh, look, I think I found it. Why would there be cobblestone right here if that's not the spawner? Gee, that was easy to find. Okay, let's go this way a little bit further so that I can hit the edge of the spawner and go down. That doesn't sound... So if there's a spawner right here, especially a spider spawner, does that also mean... No, if it's in a dungeon like that, it'd be a regular spider spawner, right? Okay, so... No. I don't have torches. Nope, I have nothing useful in the torch category. Again, with the unprepared stuff. Yep. I thought I had I had a thought. Why not let it spawn cows? Chickens should not be a problem since, in a sense, they poop their own spawn eggs. They just don't work 100% of the time. That's what a sort. If you were in an abandoned mine shaft, it would be different. Okay, yeah, no, we actually have a reason for wanting an actual chicken spawners, and it was that egg. Did you see the egg that I was looking at? We have that mod that. Okay, I just went through a cave a minute ago to get back to my base. I had no problem getting back to my base. And yet this time when I, okay, because in order to get these eggs that I was like this one, what we're trying to do is we're trying to set up a chicken spawner because we want more of these eggs. What, does anybody remember what box it was in? What box was it in? Not that box. Which box was it in? Which box was it in? This one. Okay. So we want want more of these egg. This is like the DNA sample. We took a DNA sample of a Grove Sprite because I didn't know how the mod worked. And then we went and fed a chicken and we got this egg because the chicken exploded. Okay. So this egg, we can click this egg on a spawner and turn any spawner into a Grove Sprite spawner if we follow the directions correctly, like these directions. Okay. But we don't want Grove Sprite spawners. I didn't know that. I just grabbed a Grove Sprite because he was there. You know, like I said, I didn't know how it worked. But then when I read this tooltip, I recognized that we can use this to get Wither Skeleton spawner. We can use this to organize ourselves a Wither Skeleton spawner. But in order to do that, I'm going to need another chicken, another full-grown chicken to explode to get the spawner egg. But I don't need the meat from the chickens, and I don't need any of the chicken byproducts except for an occasional feather. So I don't need an actual chicken, like a regular egg situation or anything. I just need more actual full-size chickens, but I don't want to have to keep a bunch of full-size chickens around for whenever I get there. So that's why I'm going to do the torches. I came back over here for torches. So that's why I'm going to do the chicken spawner, is because what I want is the full-grown chickens and not their byproducts as much. So, and I don't want to have to store a bunch of full-grown chickens. So I can use this. The idea is that I can use a spawner to generate the full-grown chickens that I want when I want them for the purpose of creating whatever mob spawner it is that I need. And right now we think we need an Enderman spawner because we are constantly faced with Ender Pearl problems, and we want the Wither Skeleton spawner, and then we'll figure out what else we might want after that. So yeah, that's the plan, man. I got rid of my sleeping mat again. I don't want things to be able to sneak up behind me, so I'm just going to make it day. Not while I'm attacking a spider spawner. I don't want things to be able to sneak up behind me. It is not that far away. And is it morning? No, it's just almost night. Where is my sleeping mat? I've pitched that out in some box somewhere now. Probably, nope. Here, sleeping mat. Here, sleeping mat. We've only looked for you twice today. I had a sleeping mat. Did I think it was a piece of plastic and leave it over there with the plastic? I could have. I did have a sleeping mat. Okay. All right. Okay, now it's dark enough I could use my actual bed, but now I have to figure out what I have done with my sleeping mat. There's nothing in that chest. That's not a bad thing. There it is. I told you I thought it was plastic. I'm actually smart. Okay, so I have torches. I don't know if 8 torches is really enough. Let's do some more torches. Surely I can get more torches. You have coal. Actually, you might not, because I have all of this coal over here, but... Okay, give me these. There we go. There we go. Have some torches, Era. Thank you. Actually, I have some kind of a thing somewhere that puts down torches. Let's sleep. Now we'll go dig, now that I have torches. I'm so very organized. I guess I don't need the spawner seeker anymore since we have clearly identified where the stupid thing is. Okay. Not that it matters how much stuff I have in my inventory at all. Left the door open. That's a good way to keep go this way. Go this way. This is the way, Era, right here. Okay. Yep. Okay. Digging down. I'm going to try to sneak in from the bottom since I don't actually need to fight the spiders. I'm going to try to come in underneath of the spawner to the center. That's my plan, man. That's my plan. And get the spider. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 1. Yep. 1, 2. It'll be right about here somewhere. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm gonna have to break at least one piece. Aha! Check this out. I'm that good. I'm that good. Oh, that was really well done. Hey, you know what? I need that mossy cobblestone, come to think of it. That's one way to keep them from spawning, though. You can't get me. You can't get me. You don't fit in here. Neener, neener, neener. Are you all alone, my friend? Are you all alone? Hey, there's a cave. I like that. Oh, that was too easy. That was extremely easy. I enjoyed that a great deal. Just because it was easy. I liked it that much. Yep. I'm easy to please. Let's do some random caving. Because we have not done that hardly at all. Certainly not online. You be over here. Yes. No, not there. There. Yay! This is the way we cave our cave, cave our cave, cave our cave. This is the way. Oh, hi. Saw you coming. You gave yourself away by throwing things before you could see the whites of my eyes. Do you know that, right? This is the way we cave our cave, cave our cave. Yeah, there's a spot over there that doesn't go down. Oh, caving is easy and fun, and I don't have to try to figure out fancy mods and stuff. I say easy and fun, but clearly there's some mobs in this pack. Mobs in this pack that are a little bit more challenging than some of the vanilla mods. It's actually not too bad. I kind of like it. Like, there's some that are mean, but I've already kitted out from the achievements enough that it doesn't really matter much. This is kind of freaking me out, the whole not seeing any resources thing, though. Okay. Yep, not going down far enough for any resources. I've been abandoned. Okay. Nobody there. Everybody left. Oh my gosh, it got late in my stream. I have done absolutely nothing today. Goodness, that cave was worth all of the excitement of exploring it, I have to say. Look at that. It just goes nowhere. Look, I'm not even going to use up an entire stack of torches on it. That cave is disappointing me. Cave, you're supposed to be more entertaining than that. Come on now, I'm trying to do a stream here. Come on now. Good grief, that was the whole gosh darn cave. Such a sad day. The most exciting thing in that cave was the spider spawner. Yay me. Hello. Maybe the part where I dropped gravel on my head, that was a little bit exciting too. Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look in the chest. Hello. I don't need any of this stuff. We'll just go put it in storage. The chest is more valuable than the loot that was in it. Yep. The chest is more valuable than the loot that was in it. And these mossy cobble are going to be useful for making more spawners in case I want to get more spawner seekers, in case I want to get more stuff. Give me that. Actually, the cobblestone itself isn't that unuseful. Why is there mossy cobble only in the bottom of the spawners? Like, it could creep up the walls a little bit. That makes some sense. It's not even a really low dungeon. There's no water around it. Give me this stuff, man. I'm trying to collect the stuff. Okay, and then we'll go out. Yay! I say we haven't gotten anything done, but we finally did get the stupid programmer, and we sort of understand it, so I sort of understand it anyway. Maybe I can't speak for the rest of you. Hi, spider. Hi, why is there spider silk there? Did I kill a spider there? I don't understand why there's spider silk there. Okay. Whatever. Man, I'm so hungry. I bet Oh My is eating right now. And I'm going to be jealous of him because I've decided to be hungry. Nope, that's not the right box. Go in there. Okay, that cleaned out the inventory pretty good. Woohoo! Chest, you go in there. All right. So, we have a spawner in a sack. So what I think we want to do is we want to build a box that'll contain the spawner and like a regular spawning room of some kind that we can turn the lights on and off in. But chickens wouldn't be. The spawners are affected by light, but chickens wouldn't be. So I don't know if that it matters. But I would expect the. Okay, what do you guys think? So if it's a spawner that I can move, do you think that turning lights on and off is going to have an effect on my ability to turn the spawner on and off? Or am I going to have like the ability to use a redstone signal to turn it, just turn the spawner on and off? Or, because okay. I thought this was going to be a great idea to put these over here, but in that moment that I was thinking that, I was not thinking of a whole bunch of boxes full of. I was not thinking of a bunch of boxes when I said, let's do all of these spawners over here in this little spot right here. That's not what I was imagining. What was I imagining? What I was imagining was, it's not going to be anything else. It can't be. It's because that's what it is, right? So I also might need to come up with a shortcut for getting over here. What kind of technology do I have in this pack that will let me get to have a shortcut? Okay, that's a thing. Let's get rid of this oak tree because it doesn't need to be here. I'm going to just start to organize this space a little bit. Okay. So, well, I guess that we can put the chicken spawner down somewhere and then build around it and figure out how to manage the awning and offing of the spawner. And once we have that figured out with the chicken spawner, then we will know what to do, hopefully, with the wither spawner. Because wither skeletons are not affected by light either. So the question is going to be how to turn the spawner on and off. Otherwise, the idea that I had for having them in the first place isn't any better, especially for the chickens, isn't any better than having the vanilla spawner. So this is a sack of holding from Cyclic. So maybe I should check out moving. I should find out how that works. Get a tutorial or something on how that works. That might be a thing I should spend I should invest some time in actually knowing what I'm doing. Computer craft. What, are you working on computer craft on your world, Oh My, or are you thinking of something else? Come here, tree, give me wood, all of it. I want all of your wood. Yep. I want all of your wood and I want it now. Yep. I don't want you to have anything holding your leaves in place right there. Yep. No leaves. All right. Die. Just let go of your leaves. That's all I want from you. Yes, there we go. All right. I have decided to be hungry. I feel some burritos in the freezer calling my name. Yes, that's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. I may stick to it. I've got other food, you know. No, wait, don't. The husband ate the last of the pizza. That's fine. That's why I'm hungry, is because I ate pizza earlier. Okay, I was hungry then too. I'm allowed to be hungry. I need a faster route from here to home than going over the top of the mountain. Hi, you're too tall. Were you too blue? It's a Keynes. It's a Keynes. And this is a Keynes. Okay. I don't know. It just I liked the fact that it was a Keynes. What can I say? All right. Here's the road. There's got to be a way to get from one place to the other that doesn't cost me experience and stuff. Because I don't seem to have experience laying around all the time. Like now, for example. uh... Oh my gosh, Crafty, it never occurred to me that we could abbreviate his name that way. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. It's so perfect. How did I miss that? Of course, Oh My is the OG. I'm so disappointed in myself for not having thought of that myself. It's actually a little bit more fun to say Oh My. Oh my. No. Okay. So we have a plan for a chicken spawner now. That's good, I guess. I'm gonna put these let's have the thing on. The thing on. There we go. Let's put these up here so that they're not in my way. Yep. And there we go. We have a spawner sack. Ooh, okay, I don't want you anymore. You can go away. Yep. We have a spawner sack. We have a spawner sack. That's not where I can stick the spawner sack. Let's stick the spawner sack right there. Oh, yep. Oh my is the OG. He wasn't paying attention. He's trying to set up for his stream and apparently trying to play the game at the same time. I have a feeling those two things are not really compatible, but you know, this is the kind of thing that Oh my does. Okay. I feel directionless. We're not waiting on anything anymore. We are actually at a point where we have to pick a purpose and go for it. And so I think that the purpose that we need to pick is I can do it. What can you do, Crafty? Problems. No PCB. I know there's no PCB in there. What are you, nuts? Okay. So, power. We need... Okay, I'm going to have to go into creative and figure out how these little cyclic spawners work. Pay himself more money so he can pay more attention. Yeah, okay. Okay. That was a stretch. That was a long stretch, actually. Okay, well, my lag issue that I was having in the early parts of the... Okay, you can go in the hole, because I don't want you. I don't want you like 4 times. Just go away. I don't want you. I'll put you in the etching acid. That's how much I feel I want you. Okay. Put the etching acid away before I do something stupid with that. And there's some leads right there. I've got some bread I don't need. Can I use bread for anything? Because it would be really cool if I could use that to make a more advanced food source. Cheesy bread. That would require me making cheese. So the answer is no. Oh, there's a merchant, the traveling merchant. I can sell bread and get emeralds. I need this traveling merchant. He has all the good stuff. No tinkers in this pack. Nope, there is not. It's all tech. It is, yeah, I don't think there's any, well, we have cyclic, so that doesn't really count as tech. But it's mostly, the name of it is, Steam and multi-block machines. So it's just kind of based around pneumatic craft, Steam world, and multi-block machines of various sorts, such as immersive craft. So immersive engineering, immersive, whatever it is. Okay, so where did I look? I've gotten rid of the stupid book that I went to all that trouble to make so that I could keep notes. That needs to live in my in my personal inventory and never go away. Where did it go? Where did it go? You remember that book and quill that I made? Where it is, I don't know. Wait, was that a Wither Skulls? That was Wither Skeleton Skulls. Ultimately, we also need to figure out a way to automate the Wither Skeleton killing, because there's too many to bother with. I mean, yeah, it'd be fun to do 400 Wither Skeleton fights on one stream and see if I survive and all that, but it's going to be a little bit overkill. Those probably belong in a different spot. Yep, right there. Okay, there we go. Inventory management for the last 15. How can I remember something you made that you don't? Oh, you meant the Thaumcraft. If it had Thaumcraft, I would not be playing the pack. So, yeah, no. You could have melted those records into something useful. Oh, essential. Essentia. Okay. Well, I don't play Thaumcraft, so I wouldn't know that. Alright. I guess people call Tinkers TIC. Do we have any eggs? Because, we kind of need to get started with the chickens. I need to go. Hey, dude, you're not supposed to be here. This is supposed to be a designated part of the house, not a designated spawning place. See? Look, walls and everything. Walls and everything, she says. Meanwhile, I don't have any idea what this part of the building is supposed to. It's supposed to go here. I still don't know what this is supposed to look like. That part is low. Huh. My brain may have finally engaged to the solution of that problem. Maybe it's something that's been like rattling right there at the front and I have been ignoring it or fighting against it is probably a more accurate way of stating it. But that would end up with a big blob of orange, but to be fair, the whole stinking house is a big blob of orange, so hello. That has the potential to be the right idea, though. Or at least an interesting idea. Herm. Well, I need to go from here to there. That's a thing. And then I could go from here to there, and then I could go from there to there, and then I could go from there to there. And end up with like a tent shape, which would be weird. Science. Oh, hi, baby. Look, I got a programmer today. I made actual progress. I even kind of understand how it works. I don't want you. How do I put you away? I guess I put you away that way. Okay. It almost seems like I can just pick whatever I want out of the list now that I have. Give me all of these. Like, if I have the brown pieces, I'm allowed to just go and get more brown pieces. No area. Yeah, okay, that's not a brown piece anyway, but I didn't have orange puzzle pieces, so now I can just go in here and grab any piece I want. Is that what that's telling me? Can I have a purple one? Do I have to actually manufacture the pieces in order to be able to use them? It kind of doesn't look like I actually have to craft the pieces. That seems strange to me. Okay. Bum 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 bum. That is Pneumaticraft. That is part of Pneumaticraft. That is the programmer that we have been working on for several weeks. Because we couldn't figure out how to make it. Like one piece in it. One piece we've been trying to get for like 3 weeks. I should say, well, depending, yeah, let's say 6 or 7 episodes, which would be the span of 3 or 4 weeks. Back, and how are we? We are directionless. Oh my, I've lost my book. I've lost my little, I mean, not me. I have lost my little book that I made at the beginning of the stream for the purpose of not getting lost. I have no idea where it is. It's gone. It's gone though. I need to do this. This is the thing. This here is the fatal flaw with my entire organization system. This here, that little box right there is the fatal flaw with the entire organization system, because I have to have that box next to that in order to be able to get this into the system, and this is the only way to integrate all of these chests into the system. Unless I figure out something to do with the ender chest. Herm. That's an interesting idea that I haven't had before now. Let's try that. Did I get it? Did I just break that without silk touch? Oh, there it is. Good. Whew. Got excited. Can I put this... Can I put the ender chest on this and have it like actually link up? Like, it doesn't look like it links. Oh, you're kidding me, right? It doesn't look like it links. What's this piece? Storage link cable. Okay, so it either doesn't link or it doesn't like that side of the ender chest. Herm. Move. Okay. Let's try, just for this testing purpose. Nope, it doesn't link up. That's annoying. That's just an annoyance. I want to use this to integrate all of my random chests into the system, but there doesn't seem to be a way to integrate it. What if I get another one of these storage link cables? What if I get another one of those storage, let's get out of caps because it bugs me. Storage link cable, this one. Make one. I actually already have one, so I'm not going to make one. What if I make another storage link cable? Just in case. Okay, so that's just going to link to that one, which suggests that it doesn't make a difference which side it is. It's not going to read it. Wouldn't that be awesome if it would read it, though? Because then I could just... No, I guess that wouldn't actually gain me anything. Okay. Is what still duping stuff? Does Pneumaticraft have a habit of duping stuff? I think I did see somebody somewhere dupe some. Did I hear a skeleton fall? I feel like I did see some strange duping once, but I didn't know it was associated with Pneumaticraft. Okay, we need power. This is the thing. We need this device here to be powered. And we need this device. We need the fisher to be powered. These are two things that we need to have happen. Do we have the resources? Do we have the ability to make a new, just a new lower level Pneumaticraft power source there that we can just keep our fishers? Okay, this is, see, if I could find my stupid book, I would put into my book that I want to upgrade the fishing system. There it is. I must have looked in that chest like 5 times. Fishing system. I have no idea. Generate RF power. Okay, and then fishing. Overhaul system. Driving. Fisher. So that we can have more fishers running at the same time. That'll help us get the resources. That's the thing to start on the next episode, is that, because then we can get more messages, more resources. Oh my, has already started and it's getting more late than I realized. Yay me. Why is my thing being argumentative about scrolling down? Might have had something to do with the storage cables. Oh, okay. Same at the same time. Okay, and then once we get the fishing system overhaul, we can also do that at the same time as we can't. We need to pick one. Make a chicken spawner. Okay, done. So that's enough stuff to work on for the next episode, just to start, because we have to figure out how to get that running, the fishers running again, so we can get the andesite and the stayite. We have to get some RF power going in order to be able to run that with a higher generation. So I think I might want to go ahead and move the ore generation, relocate the ore generation or processing to another power source, maybe. I actually really like the ore generation running off of that pneumatic craft. I think that's fine. I like that, but we have to think. We need just more power. More power. That's the thing we need to do. More power. And we need to figure out drones. Make a drone. We want to make a drone. That's the thing. That's the next thing we need to do. I want to make a drone. I'm making plans for the next episode. Okay. Make a drone or make a drone. We can probably make the drone, right? That, I believe, is within our abilities. It's just a matter of which drone we want to make, right? This one does any task you can think of. This one does performs logistic tasks. What are logistics tasks? That's item moving, right? And then there is airborne robot, which harvests crops. Well, we can do the crops thing, because if we can get crops management, then we could do emeralds just from the villagers. All right. No more random cobble. Hello, more ores. Yeah, we can try to do that. Dude, I just got to get a setup in my game where I have an automatic atomic reconstructor with the lens of the miner on it, recycling the cobble I bring home into random ores. Wow, that's cool. That sounds really cool. Well, okay. So, anyway, this is the time of the episode where I'll not only become completely distracted and don't have the first idea what I'm doing. Hey, look, there's a book and quill there. What's in that book and quill? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's got to be a month old. I had the same idea a month ago. Okay. This one right here that's in my hand, you go in the trapdoor. You'll just confuse things. Okay. All right, people. End of the episode stuff. Check out the YouTube channel. If you want to see old episodes of this series, the vanilla streamed series, or any of my other series where I actually pretend to be a YouTuber. I'm not very good at that, and they're not very consistent if that's what you're looking for. But if you just want binge material, I mean, there's 3 live stream series already out there with more than 3 episodes at approximately 3 hours each. There's plenty of bingeable material there. Okay, and there's also a Discord if anybody's interested in joining the Discord. Those links are below in the Twitch panels. If you have access to them, they might be on your mobile profile. I don't know where they are on mobiles. I've never seen a mobile profile. Dog needs the lens and the reconstructor and a way to cook stone. Used a mechanical user to place the cook stone, then you need some way to mine it. Since I have refined storage in there, I'm using its equivalent of a destruction pane in blacklist mode, which is in blacklisting cobble and stone. Okay, that sounds like the kind of stuff we're about to get into here if I have the ability to wrap my brain around it. Okay. It has just occurred to me, the irony is I'm going to want to take a Q-tip to a chicken to get chicken DNA and then apply that Q-tip to another chicken. No, apply that Q-tip to grain to get food to feed to another chicken to blow it up so that I can make a chicken spawner. Yeah, this is our present goal. Aside from going to the end anyway. All right. Let's set up this raid and send you all over to Oh My while my brain shuts down. And my voice is oh so bad. I'm so sorry. Raid Oh My. I think it said he was up and running a few minutes ago. Alrighty guys. Air-a-doodle-doo. Toodaloo. Where are you? This one here.